Hey, welcome in. This is my first video for Bearbeta. Basically, I'm going to talk a little bit about me, why I started Bearbeta, and what's up next. So, I didn't think I was smart enough to be a coder when I was in high school. I didn't start coding until my junior year. I ended up really enjoying it, and so I swapped majors within the business school. So I majored in MIS, which is basically, this hybrid between computer science and business. But basically it was just like HTML, CSS, and we got really good at Excel. Anyways, at my first job, I like convinced them to let me become a software engineer before I had even like taken like a data structures class or anything. So yeah, I'll talk more about that in another video, but it was a steep climb to become a software engineer for me. I'm self-taught in a lot of ways. And then it was an even steeper climb getting to senior and now as a staff engineer. Um, this is Theo, by the way. He is my deputy. And I call him Deputy Doris for some reason. But yeah, basically through just like floating around in the business world and drinking coffee and listening to house music, like I somehow became the staff engineer and I started mentoring interns and other engineers at work. And this is when I like started to feel the most like alive and like having the best time in my job. And for the longest time, I've like told people that my retirement plan is just to become this quirky, creative writing professor. But really, like, I'm starting to believe that coders are just creative writers for a very specific niche. So yeah, I saw like the side quest of like growing my team skills was much more engaging than me just like getting better at writing code or, writing more Python or longer hours or whatever. Because like if like someone learned something early in their career, they could build on that and it just scaled so much easier than me just like, well, I better, put in another 4 hours this weekend so I can get this deliverable done. But yeah, investing in my team skills was just so much more fun. And like it felt like I could be that quirky professor without having to go get a PhD and worry about tenure and committees and all that stuff in academia. So really like this is just because I had so much fun with the mentors that I had at work and I had built like a curriculum and like an 8-week plan to like help them grow their Python skills and get, more comfortable pair programming and coding in front of someone or with someone. And I think that's really helpful, both like in the outcomes I've seen at work and also like just like the joy of like learning with someone is so fun. So, also, I'm super impressionable. So like if I read a book, I'm just like on cloud nine about like trying to implement that thing immediately. Let me scooch that over a little bit. Um, yeah, so I made the mistake of reading like 3 business books in a row. I'll drop the links in the episode below. But they just got me in like they just got me amped up about starting my own business. So, um, the first one, although the title is cheesy, is $100 million offers. It talks about how to deliver value in a business. And then my favorite book about getting stuff done and not burning yourself is called Feel Good Productivity. That's by another YouTuber that's got some really great content out there. And then my last book is Big Magic, and that's just like an ode to like creativity and like being, sticking with being creative, even though, there can be some long gaps between breakthroughs. So yeah, welcome in. Thanks for watching. Um, have a good one. Bye.